Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Mastro Pizza Theater. Tonight we're going to talk about the story of Bianca Neve. That's right. For all the people that live in Canada, they see lots of neve, you know. So I want to start by telling you the story like this. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was this queen from the kingdom. She was married to the king, because the king and the queen, normal, they get married, right? But this queen, she was a little bit not dry, a little bit, right? One day she looked at outside the window, and she noticed that the window had beautiful wood. Black oak, Arkansas. Yeah, beautiful black oak. And she looked outside and she seen a pigeon, a pigeon. It's a blonde pigeon, albino pigeon, yeah. Like a Johnny Winter type pigeon, right? And she said, one day I love to have una figliola, a daughter, but she has to have a beautiful black eyes. No, not black eyes like somebody punch them, but dark eyes, you know, dark brown, maybe marrone, brown, dark. You can't have black eyes unless somebody give a couple shots in the face anyway. So, and then she said, I like to have a nice blonde hair like the pigeon, Johnny Winter pigeon. Oh, yeah. So, she had the baby because she had sex with the king. Fast sex, because the king is very busy taking care of all the people in the population, right? And when the baby was born, she was beautiful. She had the beautiful white blonde hair like the pigeon and the beautiful dark eyes. And she called her Bianca Neve. Yeah, she was beautiful. So every day the queen used to go to the mirror, lo specchio. And she used to ask the mirror, because the mirror used to talk to her, you know. Nobody else would talk to her because she's an Troyer. Remember I told you at the beginning, right? And she say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most beautiful one of all? And the mirror say, well, of course you are, queen. You're very, very beautiful, and you're a sex machine. You get it? Queen, sex machine, they rhyme. Poetry, that's what I do. Otherwise, you're going to be boring in the story, right? So she do everything like that, and Bianca Neve, she grew up nice and slow. And then one day, after about, 16 years, she asked the mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most beautiful bitch of them all? And the mirror say, you used to be a most bruta. Now the one that's beautiful is Bianca, there's no one, Bianca Neve. She's more beautiful than you. Oh, come. The queen, she was really pissed out completely. She go, yeah, then I'm going to fix him up, Bianca Neve. So she told Bianca Neve, go pick up quattro patate in the garden in the woods. And when Bianca Neve went out to pick up le quattro patate, and some porcini mushroom, wild ones, she sent the hunter with her, con un cutejo, with a knife. Well, she told him, listen, Mr. Hunting Man, when you get out there, soon as she bend over, you stab her. But he can't. He try, but he can't. Because she have a nice bum. So he said, that's a waste. If I kill this beautiful woman, that's stupid. So he just knock her out. He punch her in the head, boofed. She fall down, bada bing, on the mushrooms. And she's sdraiata per terra, patapaf. Zaff, she sleep. And he take off. And he tell the queen, okay, Regina Berra. And now she dead. Oh, thanks God. The queen said, I'm so happy. So she went to the mirror for double check, just to make sure. And she said, mirror, mirror, on the wall. And now, who's the best looking broad of them all? And the mirror say, brutta zoccola, your hunter did a bad job. Because Bianca's know that one Neve, that one, she's still alive. She got a headache, but she's still alive. And she's more beautiful than you. Putana. Yeah, putana mia. So she'd take up one of her husband's construction boots. She'd throw at the mirror. But the mirrors are not going to break. You know why? Because the construction boots now have a steel toe. Otherwise, it's going to break. So she realized, I better try something else. So she went to the barber shop. And she take a comb from the barber. And then she realized, no, the comb is too thin. It's not going to go through the beautiful hair of the Biancaneve. So she take a brush. You know, the barbasol? She reach inside the container. She take a beautiful brush. And she put the poison on the brush. And she said, now, when I brush get up Putana's hair, she going to be a velenata. She going to die for sure. This time I'm going to do the job myself. So she went back to the garden, Lurta, where Snow White got knocked out by the hunter because he punched her in the head. He didn't want to stab her because she has a nice bum and he felt bad waste her beautiful body. And he came back. And then she see Biancaneve lay down. Now I got you, bella mia. So she pick up Biancaneve from the front of the head. She started to comb the hair, and then all of a sudden, Biancaneve, she got to convulsion. You know, when your body goes like ape shit, goes totally crazy? That's what happened to her, yeah. And then she smashed her face down in the mud. Pa! Mosi morta. She realized at that point she killed Biancaneve. And she take off. When she got back to the kingdom, she went to her best friend, the mirror, and she asked the mirror, 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 on the wall, and now, who's the best looking bitch of them all? And the mirror said to her, brutta stronza, you a bitch for sure. This time, I can tell you killed Biancaneve. All right? Are you happy? You're the best looking bride of all, and you're still a sex machine, queen. Now you think the story is finished over there, but it's not. I'll tell you why. Because Biancaneve, she didn't get Tavelinati. No, the poison didn't work on her. You know why? The hair is so thick because she used Vidal Sassoon shampoo, and the hair doesn't get thin. It stays bello, nice bello doppio, nice, beautiful. And while she lay down in the ground, she heard some kind of, I don't know, some kind of singing over there.
We're broke, it's off to work we go.
Yeah.
We build a decor patio, well yo. No smokes, we're broke. To the liquor store we'll go.
Sounds good.
We'll take our time and drink some wine and still no dough.
And then she see these four guys, La Banda dei Bassotti. Inani, four small people, very short. Must have been from Calabria. Small people. Well, they got big people in Calabria too, but these ones were four small ones. Holy smoke. One guy, he looked at the other one, he looked at the other one. Who are you guys? She asked them. And the leader, he said to her,
who are you?
And she say, I'm a Biancaneve. And who are you? And he say,
we're the Four Wops. My name is Strunzo.
And my name is Cafone.
And io mi chiami imbecille.
A me mi chiamano disgraziato.
we used to be seven WAPs, but the three of those guys, they got a good job. They went to the provincia of Edmonton to work on the oil rig. They make more cash over there, right? So they took off. They don't want to stay over there in the forest, right? So she asked, oh, that's too much. You guys live in the forest? Yeah, we do. We're the Four Wops. We got a cottage down the street over here. What happened to you? You look like a mess. You're all dirty. What happened? She goes, I don't know. I just came here to pick up quattro patate and some porcini mushrooms for my mother, and then, I don't know. Next thing you know, I feel like I'm in a dream. Like the Wizard of Osborne. Anyway, they invite her back to the cottage. And they put the barbecue on, quattro salsicce, le pepazzi. They cook up a little bit of food, Try and make her enjoy it for Bianca Neve. She's a good-looking bride, I think it's Stronzo Cafone, I think they get a boner at one time a little bit. And then Vigile told me, you better calm down. You don't know her well enough. You can't do this already. You get excited sexually. You got to control yourself, right? So after that, the party was going pretty good. They have a couple of gallon of wine, they drink, everybody, they singing, the old song, We're Broke, it's the only song that they know. And then somebody knocked on the door. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Special guest, some of the friends come over, the Three Bears. Oh yeah, Giuseppe, Maria, Ciciluzza, they show up. Hey, li quattro wapi, che facete? How's it going, Stronzo? Cafone, imbecile, disgraziato, how are you? Okay, you guys? Oh yeah, we're just passing through the neighborhood. We were going to go to La Paloma for ice cream. We thought we'd stop by over here a little bit and talk, Who's this lovely lady? Oh, it's your name? Bianca Neve? Oh, I know you. Yeah, tu sei la figlia della regina. Yeah, you the queen. Yeah, the daughter. Yeah, I remember when you were born. Yeah, I remember parted to your father. Oh, yeah. I see him all the time at the salumeria. We used to pick up a mortadella. And he was over there, too. Oh, we really enjoy this. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, your mother, well, she's a little bit difficult. But it's okay. As a woman, that's the way they are, Especially quando hanno lumisi. They get really out of control. PMS, it's very dangerous. Anyway, so nice to meet you. Anyway, that's what they talk about like that, And they drink that night. The Three Bears pop by. Goldilocks, she stopped by. Even the wolf. Cazzo, pure Lulupo show up. Hey, you guys make a party. Yeah, come on in. Picchina salsiccia. Yeah, okay. So they have a good time that night. Everybody enjoys it. They had a little bit of tiramisu. And then they split. They take off. And they go to sleep. They rest because it's a pretty heavy day. For Cazzo, per Bianca Neve, it's a long day, So they go to sleep. In the morning, they wake up. And when they went to the table, they had beautiful food all set up. Bianca Neve made the beautiful food. Una frittata, 4-5 brioche, l'espresso, nice coffee, because, give energy. So she kissed the four guys, Strunzo, Cafone, Imbecile, and Disgraziato, goodbye. Goodbye, you guys. I'll see you guys after. Yeah, and they went to work. Because they're happy guys. They love to work. And again, you hear them. And off they went. They take off. So Bianca Neve, she started cleaning up the cottage a little bit. It's a little bit dirty, especially the bathroom, 4 whops, they short. I don't know how the hell they miss the ball when they piscia, quando piscia. How you miss the ball? You're so close, they take a piss, they miss everything, and they piss all over the floor. Anyway, she has to clean them up with the Javax and Vim. They use Italian product, Vim. Yeah, she clean it up nice, right? In the meantime, the queen, she was asking the mirror again at the kingdom of the castle. Mirror, mirror, on the wall, now who's the fairest, most beautiful one of all? And the mirror said to her, you got big problems, baby, because you never got to bring your guard down in this kind of situation. Because your daughter, she's more beautiful than you, and now even the cottage is more beautiful than your kingdom because it's going to be clean. She's still alive. Stronza. Stupida. Can you believe it? The queen, she really got... Oh my God, she was so mad. Molla giusto io. I'll fix them up. And while I'm there, I'm going to fix up everybody in that cottage. I'm going to take something very special to eat, and this time I'm going to put the poison inside the food. And she take off. She go right to the cottage. She knock on the door. And Bianca Neve answered the door. But the queen was dressed up like a saleswoman. Actually, salesperson. If you want to be politically correct, And inside her basket, she had a nice, hot, fresh porchetta. But inside the porchetta, there was a poison. But Bianca Neve didn't know. She said, yes, how are you? And the queen said, I'm okay. I got the fresh porchetta. It's 12 o'clock, almost time for lunch. Why don't you try some? She goes, how much do you charge? She goes, for this porchetta, I charge you $4.75 culupanino. The Bianca never said, no, I don't like the carbohydrate, have to control my weight. Just to give me a nice piece of porchetta. How much is it now? $4.50, because the bread is cheap, right? So she buy a piece. And the queen said, okay, bye-bye, thank you, we'll see you next time. Enjoys, you're going to love it. Okay. Bianca never take the porchetta inside. And when she realized that the old lady take off, she take the knife and fork, sit down at the table, okay, take half a glass of wine, she drink a little bit, cominciò a tagliare la porchetta. She start to cut the porchetta. And she hear, oh my God, I love it, so good. Nice, hot and spicy. Oh my God. Bianca Neves is dead. The poison went right inside the bloodstream immediately because it's very effective poison she used. She was gone. Gone. Gone! You think it's the end of the story? Not yet. Then about 4:30,
We're broke.
the four wops, they come home.
We build a deck or patio while
Hey, Bianca Neve, we home. They opened the door. And she fell down. But not on the floor. She took 3 steps from the table, small cottage, and she fell on the bed. Holy shit. Imbecile, he realized this is his chance. He's a little bit sexy because he read the Kama Sutra. He when he was a small boy, he grew up in India, right? Because the boys, they were separated, the separation. Even though they're 7 brothers, but they separate, right? Who's going to adopt 7 kids? The mother and father, they didn't exist. So imbecile, somebody adopted him in India. And so he realized that his chance. They jump on the bed. One guy tried to lift Bianca Neve's skirt up. They thought she was sleeping. So maybe she's horny or something, in the middle of the day when a woman lays down the faturi, she wants a little bit of action, right? At least that's what happened to me. When I go home, my wife is waiting for me. Kulimutandi with the boxer short, Well, my wife, she's a fat pig, and she's a pretty fat pig anyway. But she's a very good looker, my wife. Now she got a dental job. She fixed her teeth. Now she got 6 teeth. Beautiful. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Beautiful. But on the side. So, they started filling up over there. And meanwhile, around the 4:30, one of the 3 bears, he used to go play bingo. And while he was at the bingo game, he saw this good-looking guy. He was the prince, Lufiglio de Lurere from the other kingdom. And he said to him, hey, Principe, what are you doing over here? You play bingo? He goes, oh, yeah, shit, yeah, I come every Thursday night, I play bingo, I love it. He goes, well, you look a little bit hangover to the Chichu and to Papa Bear Giuseppe, because they go together, play bingo. Papa Bear want to teach you some how to do the numbers, right? Under the eye, 56. He said, well, last night we went to the 4 Wops house. We make a little party. We met a beautiful girl. She's unbelievable. She's so like Katerina Zeta-Jones. Beautiful. Yeah, so we make a party over there. Oh, yeah, the prince. I heard about that beautiful girl, Bianca Neve, right? Yeah, she's missing, from the other kingdom. Oh, yeah, she's staying at the 4 Wops house, yeah? Oh, yeah, that's what, the Papa Bear said, yeah, you got to go over there. So he says, okay, I'll take a chance. I'm on the way home, I just, I drive by, maybe I'm going to find, So he take off, okay, say goodbye. He went to over there after the bingo. The prince, he take off. And he drive right by the cottage of the 4 Wops. He pull over the car, the Volvo. He said, let me go inside to take a chance. Let me take a look what's going on. He knocked on the door. The door was open. A little bit. He opened the door. Oh, my God, they can't believe it. She wasn't naked, but almost. Those guys were pretty horny. Holy shit. She goes, hey, back off. The prince say, back right off. This woman needs a kiss. Because she's a poison, I can tell. I've been in this fairy tale before. She's a poison. She need a smooch. Then she's going to come to life. So one of the Quattro Stronzi, he wanted to kiss her. I think it was Cafone. No, the prince said, no. You're too ugly. And the other three brothers with you, they ugly too. And the tree that they work out in the province of Edmonton on the oil, so più brutto di questi quattro che stanno qua. They're even more ugly. Let me try. So he get close to the bed. He looked at Bianca Neve in the face. She's so beautiful. And slowly he bent down. Slowly. He get too close. More close. His lips get nice and soft and wet and succulent. And then he smooch her. Oh my God. It's a new paradiso. She wake up. Oh, beautiful. He saved Bianca Neve's life. That's the story. And then 6 months later, you know what happened? They get married. They go to Las Vegas, they get married, yeah. And she had quattro compari. Stronzo, cafone, imbecille, and disgraziato. And even the three guys from Edmonton, they went to the wedding. And even the queen, in her misery, in her tragedy, as unkind and natroy and the putana that she was, Bianca never had the class. She still invited her and the king to the wedding. The king had a hard time because he's a fat bastard. He couldn't find a suit at the tuxedo gallery that's going to fit him. And the queen, you know what she do? She fall in love with one of the three guys from Edmonton. As a matter of fact, his name was a Cretino. Because she believed that a short man has a big pistola. So two people get married in the same family that day, technically. And that's the story of Bianca Neve. Good night.